Action.
Okay, folks, well, today you're going to learn about recycling. Well, me and Cayden, we did recycling with Dana, but she's not here today.
Darn.
Well, recycling, Americans haul 82 million tons of trash to recycling centers every year. 3.25% of what we throw away is recycled. Only 25% of glass is recycled out of 11,390,000. 31% of plastic bottles get recycled out of 940,000. Insane, right? Recyclable items are put in trucks, brought to a facility where they are sorted, compressed, baled, and shipped out to make new products. Items can be loaded into a hopper, which puts them onto a conveyor belt. Trash and cardboard is pulled out by hand. Slotted rollers pull out and crush glass bottles, and the conveyor feeds the rest of the recycles into a separator that pushes plastics and metals out. Fiber items go 3 conveyor belts and are sorted out by hand again. Some of the things that you can recycle are aluminum cans. Oh, and this right here is my recycling bin that we have for our trash place. They offer a recycling place. Recycle these. 1,440,000 tons are discarded every year. 45% is recycled. Energy saved by recycling is 96%. And the carbon emissions prevented are 10 tons. And price per ton, $1,800 to $2,000. Also, we recycle glass in jars. 11,390,000 tons are discarded every year. 25% is recycled. And only 21% of energy is saved by recycling. And 0.34 tons of carbon emissions is prevented. Price per ton is $25 to $40. We also recycle like milk jugs, and some of the items, this is plastic containers marked 1 through 7, excluding 6 can be recycled. I don't know why the 6 can't be recycled, but I guess there's something in it. This includes water bottles, pop bottles, milk and juice jugs, butter tubs, yogurt cups, ketchup bottles, household cleaners, coffee creamer containers, and trays of frozen meat and you have to wash them because you don't want things contaminated because it's going to be reused. Things that we cannot recycle is wax paper. That is bad. Cannot recycle. And you cannot recycle foil. I don't know why, but I guess they don't like it. Maybe it doesn't do anything good for the environment to recycle it. And of course we can recycle cardboard. Now my partner's going to speak.
Alright, so metal cans go into a separator and is baled, along with the paper and cardboard and the plastics. They all get sold back to the companies. Paper goes to the paper mills, metals are sold to metal processors, and plastics are sold to manufacturers that produce lumber. bottles, and carpeting. Recycling saves lots of energy, conserves natural resources, limits pollution, supports several sectors of the economy. In 2003, the U.S. saved enough energy by recycling cans to run 262 billion hours of TV. Crazy, eh? Recycling creates a net gain in jobs. 200 million gallons of motor oil is improperly disposed. Recycling it would stop it from polluting the ground or water. If we replaced one package of virgin fiber napkins with 100% recycled ones, we could save 1 million trees. That is absolutely crazy. Now I'm going to go on to talk about newsprint. So, newspaper. 12,360,000 tons are discarded each year, and only 25% is recycled. We could do a lot better job to recycle a lot more. Energy saved by recycling newspaper is 45%. That's not as good as cans, but it's still a lot better than nothing. And 2.5 tons of carbon ton per newspaper, and price per ton is $90 to $140. And so, newspaper, yep, we can recycle it. And then we have the soft drink bottles. Like I have one right here, Dr. Pepper. 940,000 tons are discarded each year, and only 31% is recycled. We can do a lot better job because a lot of people drink soft drink bottles. The energy saved by recycling these is 76%. And there's 1.7 tons of CO2 per ton of plastic. And $360 to $480 is the price per ton. We can recycle it. And then we have the yogurt containers, which is we have 1,460,000 tons are discarded each year, and a neglectable amount is recycled. We can have 88% of energy saved by recycling the yogurt containers. And more examples of things we can't recycle is styrofoam. It's not good to recycle, so don't throw it in here. Throw it in the trash. And also, we have aerosol cans, which is spray paint, plasti dip, and all kinds of stuff like that. They're not good to recycle, even though they're metal, tin. They're not good to recycle. And that's all we have.